So, I want to do a small story time on my author journey, if I can even call it that, because I don't think I can, but for the sake of this video, that's what it's going to be. So, there was 17-year-old Rachel sitting there at a computer being online school because it's 2020. I had dropped out of public schools because they sucked in my area. And I was sitting there thinking about reading, and I was really on a streak of like getting bad books. So I was like, what if I write a book? So I crank out a book. It sucks. 17-year-old me didn't think it sucked. It sucks. Cranked out the second book to that one. Major suckage. Really bad. Totally not worth it. Really should take it off of Amazon just on the off chance anybody ever saw it. So I am going through life and I'm thinking, oh my God, I want to be an author. I really enjoy writing. Like, I just had a lot to learn. And I always enjoyed English class and writing papers, like doing book reports, things like that. So I then start thinking about what else I want to write, because I'm like, wow, I found a passion, I found a hobby, I think I can do this, I would love to make this a career. So I think about it, and I love the Macbeth story. Like, Macbeth is my favorite Shakespeare play. Everybody's over here mooning about Romeo and Juliet, and I'm over here like, Macbeth! So I write a twisted retelling of Macbeth, and I will say it's probably not the greatest thing you're ever going to read, but I personally am so proud of that book. I put so many hours into it and so much editing, and I'm sure a professional editor could find 1,000,001 mistakes with it. But I was 18 at that point. My dad had just had a stroke, and I was doing the best I could, and it was a really good stress relief for me. I was so proud of this book. I paid a friend of mine to design the cover for it. I put it on Amazon. I had no money to market it, and that's where I fell apart, because I honestly think it could have been a better seller. I've sold like 4 copies, and I think that book is amazing. Like, yes, there's better books, but for an 18-year-old virgin girl with no life experience at that point, it's not the worst thing you could possibly read. So then I finished that, and I end up like needing to write more. And so, sorry for that weird flinch. My son decides to throw things at me all the time. But anyway, I decide to write something else, and I really like Harlequin romance novels. They're low stakes, they're easy reads. Most of the time, there's some really funny moments in there. So I think, okay, I'm going to write the next Harlequin novel. So I write it. It's short, it's not real long, it's a romance story. It's Betrayal Leads to Montana. That one's not on Amazon. I am going to actually try and get that one more traditionally published. I just haven't put the effort into that at this point yet. So I write that one, and that one was short. It did not take me long, and I was proud of that one too. Then I write the next book. So we're at book number 5, and in the midst of everything, my crazy ass is writing a book. We are moving town. My dad has had a stroke. Recovery's not going well. I am in college. Like, life is a bit busy. And so I'm writing this one. We move. I instantly start going to work. I'm working my butt off. And I finish the book. It's honestly, out of all of them, the 5th one's probably the best written one. However, I will still say that the one about the twisted Macbeth retelling was my favorite because of how much passion I put into it. Not that I didn't put passion into the others. It's just that one, I spent a year writing it and researching and getting names and looking at ships and maps and all of this. Like, it was a lot of fun for me. But anyway, the last one I still haven't titled, only for the fact that the laptop it was on broke, and I don't have a charger for it anymore, so I need to get a charger, charge the laptop, go over it, and get it downloaded correctly to where I can have it on my new computer. It's a whole thing with that. And I've had to switch like Gmail accounts and Windows accounts and stuff a couple of times, because when life rains, it pours, and for me, it floods. So I am working all the time. I stop writing, like, I kind of get depressed, and I am working really hard on all kinds of things. work-wise, and I want to be a manager at my job and everything. And then I meet this guy, we get together, I end up pregnant, we get married, I have a beautiful son, don't get me wrong, love him to pieces. But that man did not want me to write, did not want me to read, did not want me to watch TV shows, did not want me to do anything that would make me happy as a person. So after he left, I started watching Game of Thrones, and because he never wanted me to, I started reading Game of Thrones. I got really into doing things for myself, and I wanted to be a writer. Like, I'm going to school for marketing again. Well, I'm going to school again, this time for marketing, so that I can learn to market my own books. And I'm going to try my very, very best to make a career out of writing, because I think it would be an amazing thing to be able to say, I'm an author, I'm a bestseller, I'm winning awards, I am doing something that makes me happy. So that is my writing journey. It is a long one, and here's to more to come. I've already got ideas for another novel. I also have another idea for another cookbook. So we're going to get this cookbook out. I'm going to work on publishing the other 2 novels and maybe writing the 3rd one. I hope that 2026 second half and 2027 year are the years that say, Rachel, and we keep going.